right now. Fiend, definitely not the bookmakers' friends by any means, but Dreamer kicks things off in stylish fashion. Hobbit falls into trades, and now it's Red Star, the man of the moment, creeping out long.
Yeah, I'm glad he got a bit of a mention on the desk as well, because I was saying to you before we went live that he's one of the players I have been impressed by previously in the Voivoda matchups prior to being signed by Fiend. I mean, they were in the market for a while.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of squads out there, but these guys have shown some talent. And now, like, the names here is we have a little bit of a lull in play. Bubble, Victor, they'll be ones that people know from home. Dreamer as well. I'm
really hyped for Dreamer. You know, just to be given another chance, the slate wiped clean, and being able to pursue his dream all the way to that major circuit. Be interested to see if that new kind of guarantee of motivation. Oh, good shot. Inter's taking another head. That's 2 so far in the round. They are pressuring into the B side. Bubble, he's going to fall as well. He's got another on the Glock long range. It's actually a well-timed shot. He does fall in the process. Just Red Star, the aforementioned new star. Not quite going to be finding that head. Axar looking barely a shoulder blade.
Feels very claustrophobic for Fiend right now. They know that GAMBIT are a team that gives some respect. They don't push too much on these CT sides, so working with that now, creeping in behind the lurk smoke. Damage heard.
Yeah, they'll be hearing that. Nafany especially. Lots of sound cues for him to build upon. UMP should be set for success. Oh, he's a bit late on the trigger there. They have access to the site.
He's in trouble.
Very dangerous for Inters. He's calling upon the help of Hobbit on the flash. And Hobbit does arrive exactly when he needed to. Won't be finding more, though. Victor still over the smoke. 2 frags to his name. Very low, and even lower is Dreamer. And that's got a high impact if you can play a part. And they use the smoke just to clear that pit securely.
30 seconds now, though.
Get a bit tight on time, you're right. And that was a chance. Tip of the head visible. He actually gets the re-peek and the tag. Axel softened up for those Desert Eagles. And they'll start their advance now. 20 seconds. Victor does find Hobbit important into the site. Axel needs one, and he loses his head instead. M4
Bomb's in limbo.
Bomb needs to be planted. 15 seconds. It's Victor's responsibility from behind, though. Inters is caught. Dreamer executes, and there you have it. Fiend.
Third man in float of Hobbit here can help one out, but they're walking in.
Just behind the taps. Yeah, it's silent and it's deadly as well. There goes Inters. Nafany in jeopardy. No chance.
Has to be a save.
Well, that's unless Hobbit finds another quickly. He's sticking around. Does find impact. And oh, there's a chance. A very minor one. Spray does go a little awry. And now they have access to the site. Red Star gets that bomb down. And I assume they're just going to posture for exits here.
Right now, we've got Shiro and Axel clearing out short, so they're going to try and deal with anybody lurking towards middle. We can see on the radar that nobody's home, nobody's lurking, nobody's flanking or looking for a hunt. But while GAMBIT spend time checking for any lurks, they're wasting time on the retake. And yeah, it is the standard GAMBIT play, right, to go for the saves, to play the percentages. And here they'll be doing exactly that, holding
on. The B has been felt and responded.
And now it's more of a default spread. Actually, more of a heavy long lean here. This is interesting from Fiend. They just have 3 players. Okay, Dreamer, what is that? Through the smoke. Nafany down. He's going in for some more.
Cool your jets, son. He's actually right next to him and jumping through the smoke. Inters will find an equalizer as well as an AK-47. Axel, prime position for punishment here, but nice work from Red Star. Does his due diligence, checks his corners. Shiro in trouble. 1 shot. They know where you are. Molly coming. He prepares for it, has the premonition. Won't be able to recover, surely not far off the mark. He's in trouble. And now he's gone, 55 in on the clock and already a man advantage. They could push the issue. Looking to cross safely, smokes pop. And bomb will go down shortly. That looks great for Fiend for 4.
Have a couple of nades left for this though, GAMBIT. And as Hobbit rounds cat, Inter's still towards spawn. They're having a look in. Need to find a frag and quickly. Bomb down.
Yeah, off this flash would be great. Off the second, perhaps. He'll set up for it again, or even just called it off. Yeah, okay, Inters, sorry about that.
Peek, sees nobody. We're saving.
And that smoke couldn't be any more indicative of such. Jesus, get out of there.
It's not fantastic, but they can mitigate those issues if they just end up over towards A, but... Look at this, 35 seconds, Alex. They're creeping towards B.
And no info long. This is going to be Red Star now trying to get something. Oh, and losing him.
They're going to get forced into B. Both rifles are here. This could be terrible.
This could very well be 3 versus 5 now entirely equalized. And Hobbit still firing off into 2 heads. Dreamer's gone, and so is Fiend. Their hopes and dreams of a 5th denied. Axel's come for more and may even grab the AWP vision. And that's his responsibility. He is entirely on his own, and this is a flash designed for him. He hears it, can't turn it, can't afford to, does so though, and just tugs in, finding Mar. That's colossal. Rotate's coming in, but he doesn't need help. Shiro's just there for fun, for support. He needs this one onto Inters, lost it last time. You can see the spray from Nafany's there to deter the peak. And as it fades, Dreamer's, oh, he's been tagged. That's the sound cue Inters has been dreaming of. and he'll finish off the job with ease. A chance perhaps on towards the long side. They open up finally, knocking Axel down. But 2 versus 5. They did just concede a 5v3 advantage. Perhaps this is their turn to respond in kind. Look at their crossfire, it's very nice. But that's a great shot, and just like that, they're in. Smokes on the cross, they know the B players are there. Nafany last spotted B. Bombs across, Red Star in support. They're doing it, Missed shot, Red Star. That is a punishing miss. And he's lost it to Nafany. Doesn't even give him a chance.
Flash, unfortunately, so the timing of that was just a little bit off.
No hinge smoke. They react off the incendiary. Trajectory enough of an indication that they can do so safely, and now they have maneuvered into a 4-man short stack. They'll be going on the smokes here. Looks like a Vanguard. Molly CT. Jump CT! Nafany can't believe his luck. He's just been fed a freebie. Bubbles down. They tried their chances. Shiro's going to punish Mar on the jiggle, and this is just all too easy for Gambit. One by one, they'll collect them, stamping their time cards. If you get another dreamer, I'll start to believe in this dream. A missed shot. He can punish, and he does. Finding another head, starting to make this 1v5. Hobbit on short. To isolate these jewels. He can't quite put it on the head. A valiant attempt, though, from Dreamer. Taps into everyone that wants to set up. It's so perfect. Here's another one. They're ahead of it. Hobbit should ruin this, though, and he has. Oh, it's a disaster for Fiend. Oh, they just melt like butter on a hut. Turns the flash and delivers heads. This time, bit of an exception provided by Bubble.
Big miss.
Huge miss. Double enabled by Bubble. And now trouble. Hobbit only the one. That's surely going to be Fiend putting another T round on the board. They're so disconnected from it. Shiro and Inters.
Save call. Bomb about to go off, and there you go. So there, that was, you know, much on out, standard default spread. But Victor went for a pick, and Shiro's too quick. Flashes you like, and well, 4v5 with 1:40 left on the clock. This is going to be a difficult one for Fiend to find Stead back in. They haven't looked good after the opening deaths.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going to take it. Or in contrast, perhaps Gambit have been incredibly good in conversion of their 4v5 advantages.
Oh, naded and tagged.
Something.
Is looking pretty good. One more, even one more, I'd be really happy with that if I was Fiend, considering the losing pistol.
Hobbit, is he really going to punish that? He's caught Bubble completely off guard. They even had an incendiary landing upon his corpse, now charred remains. Nafany's ready, and so is Inters. Oh, they don't need any help.
Clean up.
I can do the whole alphabet like that. Bang. Again, I've just got deja vu. I could have sworn this is how the previous round started. And early chip damage dealt to Red Star. This is unfavorable to say the least. It's not been strong suit of Fiend overcoming the 4v5 disadvantage, especially now that one-shot headshot is equipped in every facet for Gambit.
Oh dear, this is just going to explode.
Yep. And Shiro doesn't miss. Oof, does catch a bullet. That's a good start. A nade could finish off the job. They need to take him off his perch. He's still hitting shots. Oh, it's all too easy. Shiro expels them from the site. A 4-5. Get the incendiary down. They're going to be already out, though. No incendiary in his pocket, but the timing on the peak, he does catch Bubble just as the pin is pulled. It's a great punish. More nade damage found. Rotates on its way. They're charging into the tunnels as well. Hiding behind the bricks. Victor back turned. Setup too good. Red Star's scout finds something, but unless Mars got a full 1v3 inside of him, this is a 10-5 half. There it is, secured. Hobbit.
They're straight into lower. This is about to bang.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of contact early, especially, oh, Bubble couldn't finish the job with their back turn.
Oh, no.
Shiro's ready for the whole
They're all dead.
No way it's over already. There is one man. Mar is not long for this world either. Okay, so 11 is...
Couple of mollies, flashes, and a HE in the mix.
All right, well, it's just as they rehearsed. Utils deployed. 2 waves of it. Shiro's the first one in, and a miss from Bubble will be punished. A very long-range find, but Nafany on the Mac 10. No. Disaster for Red Star. He's lost his teammate in the process, and now they're swinging on him. Pre-fires there, as is the frag, as is the round. Just Dreamer in his armored deagle. Hiding on and holding on. Perhaps an AK to be delivered. Ooh, not quite. Couldn't find the head. That's 3 frags from to have a good shot of converting the best of 1. However, there is
the best team in the world.
Yes, certainly. There is definitely that chance here at DreamHack Masters to see a lot of big names in that lower bracket early by virtue of that best of 1 wildcard.
Extra Salt Astralis later. I'm going to tell you, I think there's a real chance.
Yeah, well, we're going to be finding out where the AWPing's going to be coming from. I'm excited to see how that one does shape up, as we do see this one converted with ease. It looks like Red Star's the next on Hobbit's list. And just puts a line through his name with the Kalashnikov.
All right, well, I guess we could put a bow on this one, can't we? Just Dreamer.
Guns.
Okay, it does sound like research to me.
Yeah, because, you know, he goes, what's going on? It's like, it's for like children's TV, but with like
explosives.
Murder weapons. Yeah.
Yep.
But he just like, you know, he'll say, how many, like, will a 50 caliber round, how many go enough? And he's down to CT, they've got everything covered. We saw Fiend try something similar, but it didn't have a perfect smoke wall. And now on the mid-cross, Bubble goes down.
They're getting mushed.
Yes, they are, for lack of a better word, mushed. Oh yeah, straight through the smoke, of course. Nice find, that's something, but needs another. Not gonna be able to find it. I'm afraid, Red Star. You've already got your CT rotate locked down, your teammates just abandoned you, and now you're missing shots. Naphani's going to punish, and no, it is a catastrophe for Fiend. Mar in limbo, going to be floating between the two.
Yeah, look at what nades they're working with as well. This fire is scuffed. A couple of smokes, a couple of flashes.
You need to be doing stuff like this, but Axel's going to be very... Oh, good flash! Good flash!
How does he recover from that?
Still gets the frag, and even snatches the FAMAS away for recovery.
He's picking up the trash for him. And now Hobbit's taking short control.
Because they know.
They have to fill the gap of long because of the impending threat of Axel. They've given up the site. Axel is honestly just doing it all right here. Drawn them into this, smoked them off, locked them away, and now Red Star, he is pinned. Yeah. Rocking a hard place.
Oh, and an impossible shot to hit. A very quick swing in Naphani. And just like that, 15 looks found. Bubble, sitting duck, going to be pressed by 2 different angles. The fact he's been given just enough space to take down 1. Unfortunately, Hobbit and Axel do have his exit. He is locked.
Yeah, the thing is, they part want to go for this because they need the rounds. They don't want to concede 15, but they part want to hold on to what they have to fight in the next, and they're not getting a chance to do either right now. Just being peeled apart, picked apart, and pushed as Axel comes in from long. The low HP of Bubble, the fight on the site. Dreamer would have to get this done now.
Oh. And it has completely halted Dreamer. He waits it out, and they're going to be in B before he even gets to throw a nade. No! Oh, it's perfect. I mean, it is perfect from Gambit, isn't it?
It's so frustrating to watch. I couldn't imagine playing against it.
Yeah. And Axel, of course, he's still on long. You've lost that duel.
The bomb has been planted.
Bomb goes down. Axel kills you as you push long doors. There's 3 now outside, gathered for their demise. Red Star, the first to fall. Bubble stuck between a rock and a hard place, and just Mar is on the list. 16-5, Gambit. They start off.